Welcome to our channel, Shambhavi Wellness, and today we'll be talking about the problems faced by LGBT community in India. There are plenty of issues they are facing, and let's see what we can do together as a community to help them. And do they need help? Yes, let's see what all issues are there and what can be done. So, the LGBT community in India, while gaining increasing visibility and rights, still faces a unique set of challenges that can affect emotional well being, relationships, and overall mental health. And here is an overview of key issues they are facing. First, social stigma and discrimination. So, a lot of problems they are facing, like these individuals, they often face rejection from families, communities, and workplaces due to deep rooted societal biases. Then they also face bullying, harassment, and exclusion in schools, workplaces, and public spaces, which is very common. There's emotional impact also, like there's feelings of isolation, low self-esteem, and fear of being outed, which can lead to chronic stress and anxiety. There are mental health issues also, like high prevalence of depression, anxiety, and even suicidal thoughts due to discrimination and lack of support. Then there is internalized homophobia and shame stemming from societal or familial disapproval. In the Indian context, there's limited access to LGBT people where they can feel friendly mental health services. It is still not prevalent. And also, there is lack of trained counselors and therapists who understand the unique challenges faced by the community. So, there aren't many trained counselors out there for them. Then there is family rejection they face. So many LGBT individuals are rejected by their families when they come out, leading to emotional trauma and also financial insecurity. Then there are forced marriages, which are quite prevalent, especially in rural areas. As families, they attempt to fix their LGBT children. They'll just bring them to the counselor and say, please fix them. There's something wrong with them, do something about them and fix them. Or they will beat them up very cruelly, thinking that that can also fix them. All of these things, they leave a deep emotional impact, and there are deep feelings of betrayal, guilt, and unworthiness. Also, there is relationship and compatibility issues which they face when they are in relation with someone, like difficulty in forming and sustaining relationships due to limited visibility and societal acceptance. So there's difficulty in forming and then sustaining relationships. There is also pressure from societal norms, which may also hinder individuals from expressing their true desires. Also, there is fear of public displays of affection, PDAs, due to the risk of harassment or violence, because people are going to laugh at them. Even today, that is happening out there. Especially in the Indian context, there is lack of legal recognition for same-sex marriages, which add stress to long-term partnerships. So the laws are not very stringent for them. And partners may struggle with aligning cultural values and expectations within a relationship. So the issues of management with families, your family, my family, how to bring them together. So a lot of those familial issues and pressures do come in. Then there is also workplace discrimination. Like many workplaces are not inclusive, and LGBT employees often face prejudice or microaggressions. Yes, it is true, it happens. There is also fear of losing jobs or career stagnation if their identity is disclosed, and it happens, especially in the Indian context. But although organizations are beginning to adopt inclusive policies, the change is slow and limited to urban areas and multinational corporations. There is also lack of legal protections in many ways. Like, while Section 377 has been repealed, many legal rights like marriage, adoption, inheritance remain still unavailable. There is also lack of anti-discrimination laws specifically protecting LGBT individuals. The emotional context and impact is also there. There is lot many feelings of being a second class citizens, leading to frustration and helplessness. You feel that people don't value you just because you have come out and said that you're not straight. And that is how social and cultural pressures they begin to form in. Cultural expectations around marriage and having children create immense pressure. Then fear of losing social status or being ostracized can lead to individuals hiding their identities. And especially in the Indian context, more conservative or rural areas, traditional gender roles and expectations dominate, making it even harder for LGBT individuals to be accepted. And there is limited access to healthcare also. Like there is inadequate healthcare services tailored for LGBT individuals. It is true. There is also fear of discrimination or lack of understanding even by medical professionals. It exists even today. And specific issues like lack of awareness around transgender health issues, there is barriers in accessing mental health support also is there. Lack of trained personnel is also there. There aren't many specifically focused trained counselors also available to help them their emotional issues. And because of this, loneliness due to a lack of supportive social circles exist. Then there is difficulty in trusting others due to past experiences of rejection or betrayal. Then there is feelings of inadequacy stemming from not meeting societal expectations. And what are they doing in terms of coping strategies? Like building supportive communities online and offline. Therapy and self help approaches focusing on self acceptance and resilience. So, you need aggressive, consistent, regular therapy too. But the challenges are a lot many. Like representation in media is often stereotypical or negative, perpetuating biases. Then there is advocacy for rights is often limited to urban areas, leaving rural LGBT individuals underrepresented. So that's also a fact. Now, what is to be done? So, building self awareness and seeking supportive communities or therapy is what one can do at individual level. Engaging in advocacy and creating safe spaces is another way. At societal level, one can promote inclusive education to reduce biases from an early age and encouraging organizations to adopt LGBT plus friendly policies. Then at policy level, expanding legal rights to include marriage, adoption, and anti-discrimination laws. In India, while significant strides have been made, a multi-pronged approach involving legal, social, and emotional support systems is essential to address these issues comprehensively. So I hope that you have liked this video and many issues have been discussed and spoken about, and I hope that has been helpful. Many LGBT individuals out there are really suffering, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others to empower the community, to individuals who are going through lot many discriminations which is not their fault. So we have to accept them so that they can love themselves. Blessings.